Hello, welcome to the DeFi podcast. I'm Fidel, and today we're not even going to talk about Bitcoin that is down because it is. We are in extreme fear days. Now, I could talk about why is it down, which I will a little bit. I could talk about why all cryptos are down. But one of the things I want to say is that if you're a retail investor like me, like most people listen to these channels, again, this is not financial advice. The only thing I can tell you is do not panic. Why you should not panic? For the reason is that worse times are going to come. Not better times, worse times. There's worse times that are going to come. Bitcoin might be more down. So don't expect to say, okay, it's going to go back up. It's going to go to the moon. It will eventually, but worse things are going to come. It is just the matter of how the market is, the uncertainty, the fear that's coming in, and it's not your fault, and there might not be anything you can do. And the reason why I'm going to say this is because right now we are in economic uncertain times. There are too many macro things affecting the economy, especially within the United States, China, and the biggest economies in the world, including Canada, which is where I reside. And to be honest with you, if you look at it, things that people that have a lot of money will go to things like cash. We'll go to things like cash. We'll go to things like gold, things that they can get fast because you don't know. A pension fund right now, Bitcoin is a speculative asset. If you are a whale, it is a speculative asset. So if you don't know, if you have $1,000, $10,000, $20,000 in Bitcoin, it doesn't do an inch in the economy. At least in the Bitcoin economy, it is the millions and millions of dollars that people are selling that's affecting it, and a lot of people are going to cash. And one thing that you have to look at is that it's not just Bitcoin. A lot of people are cashing in on other things. If you had interest in USDC or Tether and you had a couple of interest rates, you're taking that, you're putting some money aside. Why? Because you don't know. And when you have little money or a lot of money and you don't know, you try to do that. That's just basic human behavior. So don't panic. I will tell you the worst is yet to come. Not the best is yet to come. The worst is yet to come. Is Bitcoin going to bounce back? Yes, it is going to bounce back. Is it going to go to all-time high? Yes, it is going to go to all-time highs. Not yet, and people don't know when it's happening. If anybody tells you it's going to be in a year, in 2, 3, they're lying. The fact is that the markets right now are very uncertain. And again, it's not micro, which is like businesses and stuff, which our businesses are affecting. But again, if you cannot pay your bills and people are getting laid off, and the biggest economy just had the biggest shutdown ever, things are going to happen. So I will say this: stay calm, keep the course, be patient, just let the course, do not make all the noise. Again, I'm just saying, I'm just a guy on YouTube and LinkedIn and other platforms telling stuff. Do not believe what other people or influencers are saying. Nobody knows. Nobody. Because even the Fed of the United States doesn't know because they don't have economic data. They had a shutdown. They don't know they don't know the economic impact. They don't know the stats. They don't know the numbers. They're going to figure it out. Eventually, they're going to figure it out. That's what they do. These guys are experts, but they don't know. They don't know what the economic impact is right now of the shutdown. They don't know what has happened. They don't know what is how many people are unemployed, how many people are employed, what's the economy like, purchasing power. They don't know. And if they don't know, how is other people supposed to know? How is a person like me supposed to know? Again, so don't listen to anybody telling you, yeah, don't worry. And again, this is not the first time that Bitcoin has done this. This is not the first time. If you've been in this game long enough, you know that Bitcoin has gone down quite significantly. I remember one time that it was $20,000. It went to $8,000. It went from $8,000 to $3,000. It went very, very down. And now it's at $92,000, $93,000. And again, the only thing that you can do is, don't put money that you cannot spend your bill money, if it's money to pay your bills, don't do it. If you are borrowing money to buy Bitcoin, don't do it. If you are using money that's not yours, don't do it. Just put some money aside. You can put 10, 15, $20 in Bitcoin. That you don't have to you don't have to be all in all the time. So that's really much what I'm going to say about that. Now, the markets are also being affected by other things that are happening, not necessarily Bitcoin. Uh, Things such as Avalanche. People had a couple of hacks there, and people have started taking out money out of DeFi because a couple of hacks that has happened. Avalanche by itself just got $1.4 billion out of the DeFi sector. So they're trying to do another upgrade because, again, it's designed to speed up the blockchain. And again, I think a couple of hacks happened. I'm not necessarily in a protocol that was made by Avalanche, but was Avalanche supported. Again, Ethereum, this happens all the time in Ethereum. All the time things get hacked. So I'm not even going to tell you what's going on. But again, a lot of people are taking their stable coins out. Stable coins are the same thing. Sorry, I will correct. Avalanche had a down. It was down for like 6 hours. So that's why people started taking their money out. But again, stable coins, people are taking money out. Some stable coins have depegged. And I will tell you, the worst is yet to come. I would guess I should repeat it again, but the worst is yet to come. So just be patient. Learn. Don't follow or believe everything you hear, and just stay the course, whatever you're going to do. If you like what we do, we are changing from LinkedIn. Our newsletter is going to be now on Beehive. I'm going to drop the link in YouTube, and in the other platforms, I'm going to put the link in the comments. So if you want to subscribe and you still want to see what we do, you can still go to AtlanticDeFi.com. So you can still go there and you can check what we do. Peace out.